All right, hello everyone, happy Friday. My name is Elena Riley. I work here at First Alert 6 on our digital team, bringing you news on our website throughout the morning. And today I have the top things happening in the Omaha Metro this weekend. So activities and events going on. Of course, we're all looking forward to the weekend. I know we are here as well. So let's head over there to our website to talk more about that. Okay, here we are at First Alert 6, and then my web story. I bring this to you usually every Friday. Get you ready for the weekend, maybe some last minute plans, maybe things of that nature. Alrighty, there we are. Let's head back over to me. All right, so happening tonight, Wicked fans, you're in luck. If you're like me, you love Wicked, you're excited for the new movie coming out here in a couple months. But until then, we have a fun event happening in Turner Park tonight. So of course that's in Midtown here. Fun to have an event there since there's construction. Now things are happening there. Of course we just had Jazz on the Green as well. Now we have more fun events popping up there. So definitely encourage you to go to that. Okay, the movie is free, of course, open to the public. They say it's not only on the big screen, it's on the big screen, as they say it. So really fun activity there. Definitely everybody will be able to see, no matter what spot you get, so don't worry. But if you do want to claim your spot at a good time, the park will open at 5 p.m. tonight. And then the show will start at dusk, so whatever time that appears to be. So anytime in there, you got a lot of time to get settled, maybe get some food. People planning the event also encourage you to go try out some restaurants maybe nearby, maybe get something to go, eat it during the movie. That sounds like a lot of fun. Even some drinks or things like that. They also say that blankets, lawn chairs, and leashed pets are all welcome at the event, so you can bring all of those. Okay, let's head back over here quick. Okay, they have one more notice for you. They say, please leave the following at home: tents, tarps, stakes, open flames, and hard liquor. They ask that those are not brought to the event. All right. Next, more happening this weekend. On Saturday, there's a Veteran Suicide Awareness Benefit Concert. This is happening at GI Forum. That's at 2002 N Street here in Omaha. So it's actually a restaurant. They do some events as well. So it's going to go all day on Saturday from 1 to 8 p.m. They have a lot of different bands that are going to be there. A lot of different local bands. Alrighty. If you're going to go to this event, you're asked to maybe bring a lawn chair. They're going to have burgers there, brats, beer and soda will be available for purchase. And then some bands that they're going to have is the Fight Dirties, George Nilla, Joe Cabral and his all-star band, Monkey Funk, and a couple other bands as well. So hopefully I'm pronouncing those right, but sound like a lot of fun having some local bands there. They just say it's a good event to raise awareness, of course, for mental health veterans and raise some money as well. We had that in our morning newscast. It was hard to find some information online, so just maybe try to contact them or find something if you can. I was having a little bit of trouble, but trust me, this is happening. All right, more fun stuff this weekend is Omaha's main Pride events. Of course, this happens in July here in Omaha because in June it's taken up by the College World Series, which we love that as well. But there are Pride events happening. Alrighty, there's the Pride Parade is the first to kick off the events on Saturday. That'll be from 9:30 a.m. until noon. It'll be in the Capital District. They have that route there, so I have that linked in this web story. Directly after the parade, the party will then move to the CHI Health Center, where there's a lot of different events, type of festival throughout the day. So of course it's nice it's inside in case maybe the weather's looking a little warm or something. It's really good to be inside there. Definitely. What else? As well as the main event, Heartland Pride will be having a Youth Pride event. They say it celebrates and empowers LGBTQ+ youth in the community, as well as foster an inclusive future for them. So, of course, it's a kid-friendly event. It's set for 5 to 10 on Saturday as well at the CHI Health Center. So a lot of fun stuff happening there with Pride this weekend. Some more free events. The Moore Brothers Band will be at the Jean Leahy Mall as part of their summer concert series. Concert at Hartwood Park. Of course, we love those concerts. Got a lot of them listed here. Some farmers markets as well. There's a fun Made in the Plains exhibit at the Jocelyn Museum happening with a lot of local artists getting to show their work off. So great news there. What else? The Melanin Market at Millwork Commons, that's happening on Saturday. A lot going on Saturday. As usual, it's the day to be out and about. Including the second Saturday event happening in Blackstone. There'll be live music most of the day in Blackstone. What else? At the Durham Museum, they have the Animation Academy, which is one of their exhibits. Really fun stuff happening there if you love animation or anything cartoons, anything of that nature. Comedian Craig Robinson will be at the Omaha Funny Bone this weekend. Ooh, there's also a fun brunch in Blackstone event happening Saturday. Usually at some restaurants, it's like $4 to $6 to try some of their brunch items. So I would encourage that here in Blackstone. Another concert here, jazz trombonist Marcus Lewis will be at the North Omaha Music and Arts venue at 7 p.m. on Saturday. And then as well as a Dundee Vintage Market at Albany and I think it's Avers on Sunday. So there's a fun Sunday event if you're wanting to get out on Sunday. I also have a little traffic alert for you here. So 89.7 The River is hosting a live concert for their 30th anniversary at Tom Hannafin River's Edge Park on Saturday. So this is in Council Bluffs, of course. At the same time, Harrah's Casino in Council Bluffs will be hosting a live concert at Stir Cove. So we got two really big events, so maybe avoid the area if you're not wanting to get around there. I have this linked in here. Maybe if you are going to the event, wondering about parking, how that's all going to work. So it's all linked here. We have a web story for that as well. Want to get you there to the event safe, know what you're doing. So check that out if you are interested. All right. That is all I have for you this morning. I bring you this live stream every Friday, like I said, as well as this web story, just fun things happening, maybe for some last minute planners out there, get you ready for the weekend. Alrighty, thank you very much for tuning in.